Hello, 5th grade. It was great to see some of the students at PS 221 last week. Let's get into this week's lesson. We're going to be continuing with Course F of Code.org this week. We started with functions in Minecraft last week, and this week we're going to work on lessons 2 and number 3. Lesson 2 is Swimming Fish with Sprite Lab, and lesson 3 is Alien Dance Party with Sprite Lab. So by sprite, we mean something that you could change or move or animate while you're coding. So in Scratch, we use the term sprite. We could add an animal or a person or a ball, and then you can code those to move. And we're going to be using the term sprite very often in December when we start using Scratch. But for this week, we're going to start with lesson 2, and I will do a few of these for lesson 2 and for number 3. So let's look at this. Lesson 2, number 2, prediction. So what do you think is going to happen when you run this code? Well, they're going to make a new sprite over here, and it's going to begin tumbling. So you're going to say, the hay will begin. I'm sorry, keyboard isn't tumbling. Okay, and you click run. And how do you know it's going to become tumbling? Because it says the sprite's going to begin tumbling. Okay, click finish. Let's do the next one together. The key to these is to look at the instructions and to read them clearly. So let's read the instructions clearly. Let's make a fish tank. Change the tumbleweed sprite into any kind of fish. Okay? So be sure to also update this sprite's costume. Okay? So let's make you pick which fish you want. You want a red fish. Now here's where sometimes people get confused. They try to run the code. It's not going to make sense because you have a red fish. This has got to be the same fish, right? And then what do you want it to do? You want it to, spin or, whatever. So let's take a look. Okay, let's go to the next one. The fish is getting dizzy. Change the fish's behavior so that it swims left and right. So sometimes people get confused, like they'll make this one green and then this is red here. It's not going to make sense. Everything has to match up. So we said we want a green fish, and the green fish begins what? What do they want him to do? They want him to swim left and right. So we take this, put it in here, our code block. Okay, so what this is telling the computer is telling the computer when you start, you're going to make a green fish. So you're telling the computer when you start this, you're going to put the green fish here in the backdrop, and then we want the green fish to start swimming left and right. Okay, so those are the first few of lesson 2. I'd like the children to complete all of lesson 2, and then let's look at lesson 3 as well. Okay, so please finish all these. I'm not going to do all of them with you now, but please do all of lesson 2, and I will want to show you now lesson 3. So I'll skip over a little bit into this part. And please remember when you're doing code.org to sign in on the top. So remember, you click sign in, then you click continue with Google and use your NYC student account, and you have to put in at nycstudents.net. Same way you log into Google Classroom, it'll take you to Teach Hub, and that's how you save your work. And then I can log in and I can see everybody's progress. So let's take a look at Alien Dance Party now. This is similar to what we do in Scratch. And the key to these is you always have to read the instructions on top because they tell you what they want in order for you to move to the next section. So they want the alien dancing on Mars. Okay, so we have to have a background to sci-fi. It's not going to work if you change it to a different background. You can test it out. You can try one of these, but they want it to be in sci-fi. Okay, so I could try all these different backgrounds, but they want it to be in sci-fi because we're in Mars. Okay, then the next thing is they want a blue alien. Now you could change your alien, but the code is not going to work properly. They only want you doing it in blue. So see what I'm doing? I could change my background. I could change my character to blue. And then these have to match up because if you make this yellow, it doesn't make sense to the computer because there's no yellow alien here. And notice what we're telling the computer. We're saying set the background to sci-fi and make a blue alien at 200x 100y. So this is our coordinates on the screen. We talk about that a lot in Scratch when we do that. So we want the alien here at 200, 100. When the blue alien is clicked, okay, when the blue alien is clicked, what do you want him to do? They want him to start spinning. So where would spinning be? We look through all of these. It's in behaviors, spinning to the right. Okay, so we have it in the sci-fi, we have the blue alien. So we say create a sci-fi background. That's the background they want. It's not going to work if you do a different background. They want it to be in sci-fi. We have a blue alien we're going to create. And when the blue alien's clicked, we're going to spin. So we run our program, we click them, and then it should be done. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'll do a few of them with you. Create a new sprite that looks like a pink alien. Make it do any move you want when it's clicked. Try using a new move this time. So we already have our background and we have a blue alien. I'm going to move this down. What do they want? They want another alien, but a pink alien. So we're going to look for where can we create a pink alien. Oh, there it is. Make a pink alien, right? We're not going to pick the other colors. We want pink. Make a pink alien there. And then what do they want it to do? Well, this is for the blue alien. Okay, this is for the blue alien. We already got him doing that. We want a pink one. So we're going to say, let's go to events when the pink alien is clicked. See, we already have the blue. It's got to be when the pink alien is clicked. When the pink alien is clicked, oh, wrong one. We want not the blue, the pink. Okay, so everything's got to line up, right? So what we're telling the computer is make a sci-fi background, make a blue alien, and make a pink alien. So that starts here, and then we have the coordinates where we want them to be, right? The blue alien's at 200, 100, 200x, 100y, right around here. And the pink alien's at 100x, 100y, which is right around here. We're going to tell the computer when the blue alien is clicked, he's going to be spinning right. And we want the pink alien. What do we want him to do? We're going to go to behavior. Let's try this. Okay, so when he gets clicked, he's going to try something else. So we click run. And what's the blue alien going to do? He's going to spin to the right. And when we click on the pink alien, he does his jittering. Okay, let's do the next one together. These are a little tricky, so I'll do a few of them with the students. Okay. Form an alien dance crew. Create a third sprite that looks like a yellow alien and make it begin to dance and move when clicked. So the key to these is you have to read the instructions. Okay, and what else do they say? Set your aliens to stand in a horizontal line like this. Okay, so the key to these is you have to read the instructions. Okay, so what's the first thing they want? They want a third alien. So what are we going to do? We have to make a new alien. So we go to world, we go to sprites. Oh, there we go. Make a new alien. And we want it to be yellow. Now here's the thing. They want them to stand in a line. They want them to be, one next to the other. So when that happens, you don't want to change the y coordinate, because a y coordinate, you see how the y coordinate should be the same number? X is left and right, and y is up and down. So left is x and the left is the x, right? You change the x. X goes more. Higher x means more to the right. Lower x means more to the left. Higher y, more y goes up. Less y goes down. Okay. Now the yellow alien and the pink alien are in the same location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sprites and let's try this. Let's put the 300, 100. That moves him over here, and then we could throw this in the garbage can. So now they're all in the same line because they have the same y coordinate, the 100. And we have the blue guy's code, the pink guy's code. Now let's have the yellow guy's code. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to add in some actions for the yellow alien. So we created him. Now we have to make it look like this. So we're going to say an event when. Now this is something people forget sometimes. When the yellow alien is clicked. When the yellow alien is clicked, he's going to, don't use stop everything, he's going to begin. Now this is another thing, it's got to be yellow, right? Because we don't want to control the blue, we want to control the yellow. So when the yellow alien is clicked, the yellow alien is going to, let's go to behaviors. I think they wanted jittering, let's try. Okay, so everything looks good. we put it in a sci-fi background, we create a blue, we create a pink, we create a yellow alien, and notice we put them all, the last number has to be 100 because we want them all in the same line. When the blue is clicked, he's going to spin to the right. When the pink is clicked, he's going to wander. And the yellow, when he's clicked, he's going to jitter. So we could run, click, click, click. Okay, I'll do one more with the kids. Let's look at a different kind of event. Create a single key press event using when the up key is pressed. Make it so that when a key is pressed, each of your alien changes color. Choose any key you like, but if you're using a touchscreen, we recommend the up, down, left, and right. Okay, so what we're going to work on here is we're going to work on changing colors, okay? So they already sort of set up the thing with the clicking, right? So we don't have to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to events, because an event is when something happens. Let's go up, event. We have 2 events, and let's do the next one, 3 events, okay? So let's have the up, the down, and the left. Okay, let's do up, down, and left, okay? We'll make this a little simpler. We'll just make one key. I don't want to confuse anybody. So let's just do one key, and now we're going to go to, let's go to change the color. Change color, okay. Okay, let's go again. That's under actions, so 2, and actions 3. Okay. So let's take a look. So we have, let's change the color of the blue alien and the pink alien and the yellow alien. All when we do the up key, they're all going to change. And we have our colors here, and you could pick, if you want to do red first, and then maybe we'll do green. You can click on it. Do some green, and then we'll do blue. I'll make this, I'll make this gray. Okay, so now we run our program, and when we press the up key, they change colors.